Hi guys, it's Sonelias and welcome back to Hearts of Iron number 4. We're currently playing, of course, with the Battle of the Bosporus as Germany. Let me just pause the recording whilst I'm loading. Right, the game is loaded. Where do we currently stand? Where am I fighting? Am I fighting any wars? Well, yes, of course I'm fighting wars. We're currently fighting, if I'm not mistaken, against particularly Japan. Now, as you can see here, Japan has been the biggest contributor to there. Look at that. So we've actually been the party that inflicted the biggest number of casualties to the Japanese, despite, emphasis on despite, having joined the fight so late. All right, so that's fine. Okay, good to know. Of course, we are also fighting here against Norway. Norway is almost there in terms of being conquered. So they still control a few key points and then they will surrender. That's okay. New Zealand is going down quick. Oh, so here we are at the Commonwealth of... I'm not quite sure. So South Africa is the leader there. And they are quickly on their way towards losing as well. Then here we got the Southwest Pacific faction, which consists of Australia. And Australia is the faction leader, but they also are joined by the US of A. Now we do have other parties in here. So Dutch East Indies, they're slowly being taken over. Then of course we've got Japan itself. None of their victory points seem to be taken as of yet. That will of course change soon. Now we do of course see that we've suffered substantial losses here. Total losses stand at 4.52 million on our side and 4.11 million, 5.11 million on the opponent's side. Okay, so massive number of nations here, which is fine. I'm currently still working on basically building up my relationships with these guys here. I cannot invite them to the faction yet. So they need to have a bigger part of their nation being run by our party as such. So I'm not sure, what are these lines here? Okay, anyways. We still have a number of our agents operating in different places. Ah yes, I'm basically working on Sweden as well at the same time. And they are particularly very, very far away from, of course, working with us. It's not a big problem, to be honest. There are decisions that are available. War propaganda I do not need at the moment. Factory conversion I don't really need. Integration, again, stuff I don't need at the moment, to be honest. Expand the Belgorod. Where is Belgorod? Ah, down here. Okay. It's over there. And there is a particular decision that we can make over there. Excavation. Okay. Okay, so that's a level 3. That we need. That gives us extra steel as such. I don't need extra steel at the moment. I'm quite fine with what I've got. Ah, I can actually start my heavy water production. So it will be active for 365 days, it looks like. Effect for 365 days. Effect when removed. Okay, so let's get that done. So I guess it'll take a minute to become active. It's one I've been waiting for a long time already. So Oceania section. Okay. I guess I didn't have that yet because I'm not sure why. Anyways, these have, looks like they have mostly been done. Nederlanden, Norwegian. Okay, that's almost there. I've already done these, I think. I'm not sure why they're still listed here then. But okay. Okay. Italy. So if I look at my controlled territory, my occupied territories here, if I look at this one, okay, it gives me more details, which is fine. So Czechoslovakia, Denmark here. Okay, so that's fine for now. Let's focus on, of course, eliminating them here, and that's what we're doing already there. More of that terrain is being taken, as you can see. Turkish Empire is helping us out, which is nice to see as well. Okay, where do I have the additional points that we need to capture? I don't see where. Hold on. Ah, there. Narvik. That's what I need to go and get my hands on.
Angetreten. Ausrücken.
Okay. Let's get that SS division to move through there. Sorry about the quick movements here. I'm just trying to basically get to all these locations, all these units here.
Ausrücken.
Okay. That won't take too long. Now I do have this. Is it a fleet? That looks to be a fleet, isn't it? Okay, so it's being repaired at the moment. Ah, Italian task force. Okay, so that's fine. Can I basically make any of this here free territory again? So let's have a quick look here. Austria, no, I don't want to make them independent. That's fine. Russia, Lithuania, Reichskommissariat, Lithuania. Perfect. So yes, I can actually return control of their bits to them if I wanted to. There is some occupation, but it's relatively minor there, so I don't think it's a big issue at the moment. Nothing I want to do here? No, I don't think so. Legionnaire of Romania? No, I don't think I want to do anything with those guys either, because that will basically give this entire territory to them. And there are, of course, valuable resources there. Like all that oil I'm getting now. Right, let's have a quick look.
Ihre Befehle. Ihre Befehle. Zuhören.
Okay, so this is taken here. That's now listed as being Communist China, but in reality, of course, that's not really Communist China.
Zuhören. Ausrücken. Zuhören.
Let's get this shipped over to the next port as well. So no, let's move it down here.
Ausrücken.
Okay, so this one here,
Befehle.
this general here, and of course I can basically give him some extra expertise there. And of course he doesn't have any armored units, which makes it a bit peculiar.
Zuhören.
This one though, infantry leader, yes, but I don't have anything else to allocate to him.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Okay, this one. I want to do a naval invasion from there to there, to be honest. Now, at the moment, how many divisions do I want to assign to there?
Achtung. Bereit.
Ah, perfect. 4 divisions. Nice. So that's this one.
Achtung.
We currently have 0 naval supremacy. Well, that's interesting, isn't it? Okay, so let's have a look at my navy once again. Ah, yes, I need to basically also say I want to work on convoy raiding in that region. So it's those 2 regions really that I want to work on. Now, where is the last one currently assigned? Okay. So let's go back to my armies here.
Bereit.
Let's again set the same port to be used. But we're going to use not all of the divisions. At the moment, as you can see, it's tested at 24. That will do for now.
Befehle.
Okay, I'll prioritize that one. That's fine.
Bereit zum Ausrücken. Zuhören.
Okay, so there's army bits here. I should really be moving forward.
Ausrücken. Vorwärts, Männer.
Ah, those are Danish units as well. Interesting, isn't it?
Bereit.
Hold on. Let's keep these here for a moment. If I do an invasion of that territory there with these, that would be interesting, of course, wouldn't it? Okay. So that's this one here.
Ihre Befehle.
Okay.
Achtung.
So let's rename this, because that's no longer the northeast, that is the Finland German theater, and then this one here
Zuhören.
is the no longer the southeastern one. It's really the Asian German theater. Then of course we've got this one here, which is all operating over here to try to take out the Arab nations. So are we still at war with these guys here? No, they're part of our realm now, which is great. So we own this section here. That's Britain, that is Yemen. Oman. Lictor, etc., etc. Great Britain here. Portugal. Is Portugal part of our realm yet or not? I'm not quite sure. Is there anything at all here that's interesting for us to take? That's Germany already. These guys are ours. Afghanistan is, of course, the next war goal we probably want to go for. So they've got a non-aggression pact. That's fine. Okay, so we were looking at this army here. And that army there can, of course, easily relocate to this border here. And of course, I do want to modify that border slightly because that's far too long. I'm just going to focus on that section there.
Befehle.
These guys are over here as well.
Zuhören.
Okay.
Bereit. Zuhören.
Okay.
Achtung! Ihre Befehle?
So this is called the Foreign Army number 3. Okay, that's fine. Let's keep that border there as it is.
Befehle? Angetreten?
Just keep an eye on what's going on here, really.
Befehle!
Let's take Port Elizabeth from them. Because really that's one of their last strongholds here, to be honest, it looks like.
Angetreten! Angetreten!
Okay.
Ihre Befehle? Zuhören!
Okay, let's do this. Ah, new divisions.
Angetreten!
Right, so where do I need extra bits? That's Foreign Army 3, that's Foreign Army 2. SS Army 5. Okay.
Zuhören! Zuhören! Bereit zum Ausrücken! Bereit zum Ausrücken! Ihre Befehle!
Okay, cool. So we're moving through here with our troops.
Vorrücken! Ausrücken! Achtung! Bereit zum Ausrücken!
Okay, let's keep an eye on all of these different theaters we got ongoing. It looks like most of the world is in our hands now. Ah, Norway has capitulated. Nice. So we can puppet them if we wanted to. Or we can take all those states. I'm happy to do that. Liberate independent state of Samoa. Or I can take all the states. Now, how many points have I got? Okay, so let's say I want to basically take a number of states. I cannot take all of them, so let's take this for now. Perfect. Ah, so Japan is involved in there as well. Okay. New Zealand was annexed, South Africa was annexed. So that's part of Japan now, isn't it? It certainly is. Won't be for long, though.
Zuhören!
certainly won't be for long. Now, what are we doing in terms of technology? Excavation number 4, it will be done soon, as you can see. The upgraded version of the armored car will be done soon. Field Hospital 2 will be done soon, etc., etc. So there's work ongoing, as you can see. Okay, so the Nordics are ours. So, finish.
Bereit. Zuhören. Ihre Befehle.
Okay, this is an interesting one. I can potentially move this one over to the Finnish group and then basically put that on the border here with Finland.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Okay, so let's reposition these units here to where they could potentially be of some use.
Bereit.
This will no longer be Nordic, but okay, that's fine. Okay.
Angetreten.
Armored Army number 5. Again, I'm moving that down here. I'll be moving on to Delhi quickly.
Ihre Befehle.
Alright, let's get those done for now.
Ihre Befehle.
Portugal, where does Portugal stand? They cannot be invited to the faction, why not? Portugal wants to contain the aggression of the United States, okay. So there are factors in our favor, but just not enough, it looks like. So, what about I improve my relationships with them? Let's see what that will do. That's one of our states, isn't it? Yeah. Nice.
Befehle.
Now it would make sense if we were to move this up here once again.
Ausrücken. Ausrücken.
Right, let's do that. And let's start having a look again at our Asian armies.
Ihre Befehle.
Okay, so looking at this, I don't have enough naval supremacy in this region, it looks like. That's what it says, at least. Okay, so I need to basically have these units here. Perfect. Now, I don't need to necessarily do much with this other than maybe relocate all of this. I'm going to relocate all these towards... I was going to say here, but I can't really, is it? Northern China, is that our territory now? No, it is not. But this here is. Have we got a good naval base here? Yes, we do. The Japanese are moving in, that's why. Or at least they're trying to. Not that they're successful or anything.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Portugal. Australia is not really doing that well, is it? Anyways, let's have a look. Australia is, yeah, okay, they're nicely along the way towards surrender, but okay. Hopefully by forcing the main party there, we should be able to, of course, force the remainder to give in as well.
Ihre Befehle.
Okay, I got naval bombers.
Ihre Befehle.
Okay, so I got lots of armies here, as you can see. We are engaging them here, but I really need to start basically working on my naval bombers, because without naval bombers, I'm not going to get to their islands at all, it looks like. Unless, let's see. So I got a pretty decent air force, don't I? Yeah, lots of these are fighters, as we can see. And then we got, of course, these that are basically currently supporting the SS Army. They don't necessarily need to. I was hoping to be able to position more of these. Okay, that's not ours, is it? Is it? No? Not enough intel. Why can I not reposition to there? Yeah. Right, we're going to relocate these here. Find more of these. That one is already on the way. That basically means that this one here is currently operating there, and that's not really where I want him to be. I want him to operate in that region instead and basically attack ships. Okay, so of course there's more I can do. Okay, let's start operating this fully here. What else can I put down here? Have I got any fighters focused on naval attack? I don't think so, do I? Naval bombers here. That's what I was looking for, but I don't think I have much luck with either of that. So we're basically operating over the sea here now. Let's just make sure that my construction is still all in line with where it should be. Okay, let's focus on getting all of these repaired first. Unless I repair them, I'm not going to be able to use them, which is not that interesting. Oh, well, of course it's interesting, but it's not as effective as I might want it to be. Okay. Not enough intel. Okay. These guys here can again move there as well. Fighters and of course the tactical bombers.
Befehle.
Ah, more foreign units. Nice. So let's pause this for just a moment. If we look carefully, we should be able to see, of course, nuclear reactors as well as, of course, the experimental rockets being available. And look at these rockets here. That is, looks so nice. 54 days. Nice.
Angetreten.
Okay. That was not effective, as you can see. Are we still decrypting anything? It looks like Australia is being decrypted. I think I'm going to add the US to here as well. That'll take a long time to decrypt, as you can see, but that's okay. We'll eventually get there. It's just going to take a bit of time. Okay. So, Asiatic armies, once again, 15%, okay. If I were to change this slightly,
Alright.
so let's get rid of these orders here,
Zuhören.
and let's do this differently. So we're going to do that from there, from Busan to there. And we're not going to do that with all of them, of course. We want to basically do that with a more limited set.
Bereit zum Ausrücken. Bereit.
Okay, let's remove this. And as you can see, we do have supply problems here. Okay, so what I'm going to do, these guys, they will move away from here. Because, yeah, just to have my armies dwindle because, of course, supply problems is not going to be effective. It's most definitely not effective. Okay, so these are being removed.
Befehle.
These guys I will keep here.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
And again, we're not going to do all of those. We're basically going to make a selection of...
Ihre Befehle.
Nice. See, that goes better now. So we can focus on this sea here. That will be a big premium already. This was taken over by China, etc., etc. Okay, that's fine. Are these our enemies? I'm not sure. Okay, so these guys are our friends. That is good. So axes, 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 axes. Alright, that's the axis, okay. And of course we've got little strips of axes over here as well. United Mexican States, okay. Ah, they've got war goals, okay. So these guys, Nicaragua, are nothing, it looks like, okay. These guys are with us. They're currently at war with all those other parties there. Hellenic War in Guatemala, really? Sorry, what? Why? Ah, okay, that's why. Okay. It makes sense. I was just kind of thinking, well, what's going on here? But yes, it makes sense. Now, they are at war with the US, it looks like, as well. Which is a bit unfortunate. A heck of a lot unfortunate, I would have to probably say.
Zuhören!
Okay, so this is still ongoing. We've got lots of capacity for armies, which is fine.
Bereit zum Ausrücken! Zuhören! Angetreten!
Let's set these all to be moving away from there as well.
Ausrücken!
Like these guys. Communist China and China are in the same faction, okay. They've got a non-aggression pact with me as well, it looks like. Let's keep an eye on this. The French-American. Sorry, hold on. So this is us. Let's. I don't need to see all the parties, but there's the Axis, and then of course we got the Chinese.
Angetreten!
Let's reinforce these foreign armies here.
Ihre Befehle?
Okay. It's listed as defeat, but I don't think it really is a defeat, to be honest. Ah, yes, I wanted to remove that, didn't I? Did I not tell him to go to Java? I'm pretty sure I did. Right down here. Yes, I sent him down here to Batavia.
Achtung!
Cool. They are being reinforced. Okay.
Achtung! Angetreten.
Okay, so great. I'm working on the infrastructure here. I'm pretty sure I am. No, I'm not. I should be, of course. Because the infrastructure here sucks at the moment. Okay, so let's take these all here at the bottom. So this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. That's all being dealt with, and of course we're building that new infrastructure there.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
It's pretty amazing stuff as well. We're in 1943. Ooh, that's an interesting one, isn't it? I would have to say so. But if I look at where I am at the moment, 1942, I should have done this one already. This one will be done in a moment. Okay, so Puma A is really going to focus on. A lot more reliable. We're done by the end of Jan. Okay, perfect. They're already with us. These guys are not yet. They're all in the same faction, it looks like. Okay, so let's have a look.
Zuhören. Angetreten.
Nice.
Angetreten. Bereit zum Ausrücken. Bereit zum Ausrücken. Ausrücken.
Let's move back to Vladivostok. Cool. So, field hospital is done. I can of course go for the next one if I wanted to, but I don't want to at this point. 43, yes, we can go for these here. Production efficiency cap, production efficiency growth. Yeah, both are quite interesting, isn't it? another 11 days and then the next one completes. Expand the dockyard, so that's Veneto and then Leningrad. Interesting, I thought it was more our own territory, but that's okay. Is Leningrad still ours? Yes, it is. Interesting. Okay. Afghanistan.
Zuhören. Angetreten.
Alright, let's declare war upon these guys here. Ooh.
Befehle. Ihre Befehle. Bereit. Ihre Befehle.
Cool. Peru can be invited, that's nice. Okay. It's even nicer to see. Then here we got more. Dominican Republic.
Ihre Befehle.
Okay, so where have I got lots of troops?
Weiter, weiter! Bereit.
Where are they on their way to? They're on their way to there.
Zuhören. Achtung. Ihre Befehle.
Van Rundstedt. Not really the one I wanted to have in charge there, to be honest. Okay. Perfect.
Achtung.
What are we going to do with this guy here? Well, we're going to send all of these troops to here, to be honest.
Ausrücken.
And we're actually going to do that with rail transport.
Bereit. Los, los, los! Bereit.
Okay. These troops can join us over here.
Ausrücken. Zuhören. Bereit. Greift weiter an.
Okay, perfect.
Achtung.
The Nordic armies, where are they? On their way to there, over on their way to there, which is fine.
Befehle. Angetreten.
It's this color, isn't it? And it's 22. Let's reposition that slightly to be along that border there.
Auf geht's!
So these are engaged. These are currently not engaged. Again, of course, I can assign these to there.
Ausrücken!
Okay, this will be the American-German theater, and I need to learn to spell American. Cool. All right, guys, I think it's been a pretty long episode already, but that's not to say that we're not going to do another few minutes. We're going to of course, make sure we finish this one here, the maintenance companies, before we do anything else.
Achtung! Bereit!
Huh.
Angetreten! Bereit zum Ausrücken!
Okay. Interesting, isn't it? That basically they call in parties who we haven't been at war with before to join them in the fight. But of course means that there should be fighting here, isn't there? They are our enemy now, is that right? Interesting. So it says that Honduras okay. Okay, come on guys. Golly, that's going to take a little while, but okay. We'll get there. So we're basically now at war with pretty much all of North America. That's pretty much what it said, isn't it?
Befehle!
Yeah, I think that's exactly what it said. Anyway.
Bereit!
Okay. So we expanded our dockyards, which is of course a great achievement once again. Befriend Czechoslovakia, okay, so what we done just now? So we basically worked on the dockyards, there. Operation Tannenbaum I could do, crossing the Atlantic. Okay, so add building slots in Corsica, Britannia, and 17 others. Wow. My number of dockyards will grow so much. Wow. Military factories. Ah, we're converting military factories in a number of them. Interesting. I don't think I need to do that yet. Let's have a look at some of the other options that we got here still. Yeah, the naval bombers might be of interest. And as you might remember, of course, we are also working on Netherlands, Belgium, and the Ukraine. A long list, as you can see. It's a pretty long list. Okay. Ah, Norway. That's exactly what I needed. Ah, perfect. So what I should now see is, there we go. Rijkscommissariat Noorwegen.
Achtung! Bereit!
What am I doing? Why am I doing that? Alright, let's do this. So German-Afghan war. It's still ongoing, going quite nicely here.
Angetreten!
Right, final bits we're going to do here. Yeah, I said there, but it might be better if I do this first. Alright guys, we're going to call it a day. Thanks again for watching, hopefully you enjoyed it. We'll see you in the next one. In the meantime, take care. Bye-bye.